Hey y'all, so today I decided to cook, and on today's menu we have shrimp and PIKLIZ egg rolls. Stay tuned to see how I made it. These were a 10 out of 10 and very easy to make. For those of you who don't know, PIKLIZ is a spicy slaw that is very popular amongst the Haitian culture, and it is made from cabbage, carrots, scotch bonnet peppers, lime juice, vinegar, whatever seasonings of your choice, onions, and bell peppers. As y'all know, I do not do bell peppers, so I only used cabbage, carrots, and onions. I did half a cabbage, one carrot, and a whole onion. And as you can see here, I'm just chopping it up very small. You can grate it or chop it with a knife. I tried grating it. I didn't like how it looked. It gave like a powdery kind of texture, and I don't like that. I like my pickles to be kind of chunky. Like I like to crunch the cabbage and stuff. So I made it a little bit bigger. But if you don't like it that big, you can make it smaller with the grater. And yeah, the amount of ingredients that you use varies depending on how much pickles you're making. After I was done with the cabbage, I shredded the carrot. Shredding the carrot was pretty easy because the grater did it perfectly and I didn't have to go back and cut it like I did with the cabbage. After I was done with the carrot, I moved on to the onion. So I sliced the onion instead of grating it. You can grate it, but when I tried to grate it, I didn't like how it came out, so I just sliced it instead. And make sure if you do decide to slice your onion, don't slice it too thick because you don't want it too chunky. It's better to slice it finely than to slice it too big. The knife did not do its job, so I ended up having to go back and separate it with my hands. But don't worry, y'all, my hands were clean. I was constantly washing them. I don't know why I tried to mix it in this bowl when it was clearly overfilling, but I did end up transferring it to another bowl. So for the sauce, I used 3 scotch bonnet peppers, white vinegar. I'm not sure how much I put. I kind of just eyeballed it, and then 1 Maggi cube. And then I put it in the blender and blended it until everything was mixed together. And this is how the sauce came out. I poured the sauce over my cabbage and carrot mixture, and then I mixed it. Y'all, the smell was killing me. The peppers had my nose on fire. Depending on how spicy you like it, you can use more or less peppers. I think I used enough. My mom thinks I used too much. I don't know. If you don't want it too spicy, use less peppers than I did. Maybe 1 or 2. But I think I used enough because I feel like there's no point in making it if you're not going to make it spicy. After mixing it for a little bit, I added the juice of 2 limes and then I mixed it again. I mixed it and then realized it didn't really have salt, so I went ahead and added some more salt. I also went ahead and added some complete seasoning as well to give it more flavor, and then I mixed it some more. After mixing it, I left it alone and moved on to the shrimp. I seasoned the shrimp with garlic powder, Tony's, complete seasoning, and some salt. I saw this Haitian chef on TikTok make this, and I knew I had to make it too because I love egg rolls, I love shrimp, and I love PIKLIZ, and I thought, why not? However, he used bigger shrimp. We have bigger shrimp, I just didn't feel like defrosting it, so I used the salad-sized shrimp, and it came out good, but it was missing some, I guess. So next time I make this, I'll use bigger shrimp. And if y'all ever decide to make this, use like medium-sized shrimp. It'll make it better. So after seasoning my shrimp, since they're already cooked, I didn't really have to do much cooking. I kind of just heated them up, steamed them a little bit, if you will, just to take out the coldness and cook the seasoning a little bit. Now it's time to roll the egg rolls. So rolling the egg rolls was pretty easy. All you do is put some of the PIKLIZ below the middle of the wrapper, and you put some of the shrimp on top, and then you put some water around the corners of the wrapper, and then you take the bottom, you roll it and tuck it under the PIKLIZ and the shrimp, and then as you're rolling it, you tuck the two sides in, and then you finish rolling it, and that's it. I don't know if y'all understand. I'm not very good at explaining this, but I hope seeing it can help y'all. So in total, I ended up making 7 egg rolls, and I decided to fry them, but you can air fry them. I was just scared because I didn't know what would, like, if it would come out right. Even though the wrapper says I can air fry them, I just wanted to fry them just to make sure. But next time I'll definitely air fry them because the grease was a bit much. Another mistake I made was letting them sit for a little bit. Like, I didn't fry them right away. They sat for, like, I'd say 5 minutes. And I know that's not a lot of time, but because the PIKLIZ is wet, it kind of, like, saturated the wrapper and made it soggy. So when they were frying, oil got on the inside, so they were kind of greasy. But, so when you're frying them, or if you decide to fry them, don't let them sit. Fry them right away. I don't think that'll be a problem if they're air frying because the air fryer will, like, dry it up. I wasn't really measuring, but I'd say I'd fry them like 5 minutes on each side. I'd say just watch them. I put them on high because I wanted them to cook fast. You can put them on medium if you have the patience, but just make sure you're watching them constantly so they don't burn because they can burn very easily. So this is how they came out. They look so pretty. After I was done with the egg rolls, I decided to make a sauce for them, which included 2 spoons of mayo, 1 spoon of sour cream, 1 spoon of ippies, Haitian ippies. It's a seasoning blend of a bunch of vegetables. And then I added some spicy chili flakes and Tony's. And then I mixed it all together. And when I tasted it, I didn't really like it. Yeah, something about it just threw me off. But my mom and my siblings loved it. So this is the egg rolls and the sauce plated up. And this is what the inside of it looked like. So this is my reaction when I tasted them for the first time, and I loved it. I will definitely be making this again, but next time I will use bigger shrimp. And yeah, these were a 10 out of 10, and I did my big one. And don't mind my light dying. That was real ghetto, but I was in the middle of recording the video and I was not going to stop it because the light died. But y'all know I had to hit my little dancey dance because it did hit the spot. And tell me why that PIKLIZ pepper was trying to take me out. I started coughing and choking, and it was very bad. But I made it through. Started to dance again. But yeah, thank you for watching, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all try this recipe out one day. And tell me how y'all like it. Bye.